Peace. This is Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Today's topic, selflessness. And first off, I want to start before I even begin this video by saying peace to everyone, love, harmony, joy, respect. Today's topic is a very good topic. I want to reach on this topic matter of selflessness. And I'm Viszario if you don't know who I am already. Not on being selfless to others, but having selflessness to ourselves. In this life that we live, we can always journey and we can travel through, and we can always think about how we can give to others and how we can be selfless to others. But sometimes in this life, we can get very caught up by being selfless to others and forget about being selfless to ourselves. And what I mean by this is that there are times in our life where we need to just do that. Not be selfish, but be selfless to ourselves. That means, by what I'm saying, to give to ourselves the same way that we would give to others. And this is a very different thing than being selfish. Because by being selfish to ourselves, we close out the doors and the opportunities for others. And sometimes these roads of being a selfless person to others can actually put us in a box, put us in a position to where we shut down on ourselves and do not allow our own selves to receive what we need to receive. We need to always be in constant review of what we need, as well as what we can do for others. Do you love yourself in a selflessness manner? And that means, do you love yourself unconditionally? Do you motivate and push yourself or give yourself the same that you would give for others? Because sometimes we can give others so much of ourselves that we become lost. Sometimes we can give attention to so many other situations that are going on in our life, but yet miss the whole fact that we are in need of the exact same thing within our own life. Being a selflessness person to ourselves is very important. It's important to take the time and review our own lives and treat ourselves with the same that we would do for others. Now, some of us through our lives, we may have experienced where we're the caretaker, whether that be to our parents, our children, or those around us, because the dependence has always been on us. We want to become independent through a way for ourselves through selflessness. We don't want to be dependent on others to allow us to be independent, if you can potentially understand that. And what I mean by that is having this dependency on wanting to help so badly, wanting to see others change so badly, that we lose ourselves in that moment and forget that we are the ones that need to change first. And by the way of changing first, then we can begin to help others change. Most people throughout their life never have this opportunity. You may have been asked as a child to raise your brother and sister. You may have been asked as a youth to go beyond what a normal family structure is and take care of your parents in some form or fashion that potentially you weren't ready to do. We have to look back on these things. This is okay because down the line, these are life lessons and they do make us stronger. But at some point in time, we have to stop and change the direction of that and then begin to become selflessness towards ourselves without having a selfish manner towards life. Let's look deeper into this aspect of our consciousness. What is it in life sometimes that, and actually, what is this in life, period, that we've always as people have wanted? Have you always wanted to be recognized for the things that you've done for others, but yet you've never gotten any recognition? Have you always wanted to have that unconditional love? Have you always wanted to have that freedom of knowing that you are encompassed in the heart? Think about this. We must push ourselves to that state of true freedom, that true state of an open heart and open spirit. And upon having an open heart and open spirit, you have selflessness towards others, but then you also have to have selflessness towards yourself. And this is difficult. This is a very difficult thing because these are aspects of life that we may never, ever, ever honestly take into consideration and look at. And this thing of selflessness towards others can lead us down a path to where we never gave ourselves to ourselves, right? So the beauty of this is, whatever it is in life that you're seeking, turn back the pages and look towards yourself. See what you're not receiving, and do not look to others to give you what you're not receiving, unless they are helping you to gain and push and move forward. And even in the instance where they're helping you to push and move forward, you still must take the necessary action to push yourself forward. Because at the end of the day, no day is promised. There did nothing, not a second, not a minute, not anything. And you just really don't know. You can put all the trust in the world. You can embody that upon one person, one job, one situation. It's not guaranteed. So in that, we must start to seek much, much deeper. Because for true excellence, for true success to happen in this life, the change, it has to start within. And then the selflessness has to start with you. Again, selflessness towards yourself is very, very different than selfishness for your wants, your desires, your needs, or for yourself. Selflessness to yourself. Be selfless towards the love that you give to yourself. Be selfless to the fulfillment of all your desires and dreams, as long as they're on the realm and the scale of positive. Look towards the future, see yourself there, understand what you need by what potentially that you or have been giving or are giving to others. Once you begin to give those things to yourself, you can have a better understanding of what others need for their life. Because again, this thing of selflessness can be destructive, or it can be a beautiful thing to help you elevate and go towards another level. You can't expect everyone to understand a selfless nature, because once we're moving through this world and we're increasing our own consciousness, we can look around and we can easily see selfishness everywhere. There are many that may claim that they're selfless, but at the end of the day, it's a game. It's a game, and it is something that is not true or not able to be held down or proven or in the light of making you into a better light body. We must push for this, and we must push to make this happen ourselves, so that way we're emanating and illuminating the light from us to receive the same energy back. Thank you, Creator, for this beautiful day. Thank you, trees, for blessing me with the reciprocation of what I give you. The other part is starting with the Creator. Be selfless to the Creator. Give him all that resides within you, whether good or bad, whether you feel it's negative or positive, that the ongoings are happening to you in your life. Continue to give all your heart, all your emotions, all your life state to the Creator. And then fulfill your promises that you make to the Creator so that the Creator can fulfill the promises that are guaranteed and given to you. Life is not hard. But as being in these bodies upon this plane, we make it extremely hard on ourselves. We must learn to let go of the material and the present. And we must learn to understand that everything material, present, past, physical dissolves away. What do you want? Do you want the eternal or do you want momentary? The eternal is fine, but the eternal is great. Permanence is beautiful, but momentary, it's okay. The momentary only gets you through the moment. If you're sometimey with the Creator will be sometimey with you. Where is your life condition? Where is your life state? And where is your understanding going to be? Because everyone's not going to always tell you the truth. Everyone's not going to always be upfront. And you can go many, many years and people will still never be honest with you, even though you were honest with them. Parts of being selfless is that you try to help change these things. And sometimes you just can't change them. But with yourself, if you're selfless to yourself, you always have this continued opportunity. People, this is not a long video today. I just have some major things to tell you. And this is just so major because I constantly talk about it. And I constantly want to see the world, the children, the adults, and everyone moving in this manner. Walk in the truth. The truth is what it is, whether you want to believe it or not. But as long as you're selfless to yourself, you should have no problem walking in the truth and understanding that to move forward, to live in excellence, to be a part of success, true success, which is a better spiritual life, you have to be selfless to yourself. I love everyone out here. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. This is a very short video today. Some of my videos have been about 20 minutes or so long. Hey, you know what? I love correspondence. So drop a line or a message. Let me know the ways that you might have changed and things that you've decided to do to make yourself selfless to yourself. And if you haven't decided to make that step or change yet, let me know when you're going to do it and how you plan on doing that. Or things that you may have realized just through this small talking, how it could be possible for you. Because it is a very difficult thing. Because I think it's a thing that we really don't look at. We look at all the things we do for everybody else. But what about the things that we're going to do for ourselves to put ourselves in a better position in life? And sometimes we have to go through those hardships during those times when we're putting others first to get to this point, to understand what we needed to do to take us to the maximum point of being a better spiritual person, a better life, a better person, period, and being able to be there more for those who couldn't be there for themselves. Hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, the children are what's most important. They are the future and we are the past. But I think if we all observe and put ourselves into a selfless state for ourselves, we can all be the future. This has been Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Peace.